Hello again, everybody. Zach Attack is here with the Atakline for this Thursday, December 19th, 2013. Alright, let's kick things off with kind of most controversial and buzzworthy news of the last 24 hours involving one of the stars of one of my favorite shows, Duck Dynasty. Now, I wasn't able to report on this last night. It came out in news right after I made yesterday's Atakline, so I'm reporting it today, especially the aftermath of the incident. Now, like I said, I'm a big fan of DD. Duck Dynasty is one of the biggest reality shows in recent history. Season 4 ended, or doing to be Season 5. Who knows the future of Duck Dynasty will hold, especially after what happened yesterday when comments from Phil Robertson to GQ got him in a little bit of hot water. The article on GQ, which is set to be on print this week, had some comments from Phil about gays. He was somewhat gay bashing, should they say. According to the GQ article, Phil called gay relationships sinful, quoting the Bible. And due to those little comments that got printed on the GQ magazine, of course, a lot of gay rights groups and all that stuff, like Glenn and all them, were up 80's throats. And 80 had to make the call that kind of felt safe to them. They suspended Phil from the new season of Duck Dynasty. A lot of people have taken sides. People have taken A&E's side. People have taken Phil Robertson's side for speaking out his mind. Offensive or not, he spoke his mind. Even Sarah Palin defended it. And the governor of Louisiana. Now, I am kind of like, it's hard to say what side am I really on, because people's like, oh, freedom of speech is, freedom of speech, First Amendment. And you let Miley Cyrus run around like a little prancy little bitch, and yet you suspend Phil Robertson. Listen, Phil's trying to quote the Bible, because, and he was a Christian, and Christians sometimes don't like gay people. And Phil tried to go on damage control. But of course, TMZ, being an tabloid, filthy little bitches they dug up some dirt on Phil. And they said Phil's been bashing gays for years. This ain't the first time he's done it. But it's the first time under this microscope, especially it put it in a magazine. So, who knows if Duck Dynasty's ratings will go down or get canceled. Because 80 had to make the safe choice for them. Because if they would have kept Phil, it didn't matter what A&E did to react to this Phil Robertson thing. They were going to get hated on no matter what they did. If they kept Phil on the show, and they probably have some episodes taped for this upcoming season that air January 15th with him still in it. Maybe they'll cut him out, but I don't think they will. But there'll be some people that may be upset if he wasn't suspended, and people who are upset that he gets suspended. So it doesn't matter what A&E did. They were going to get a reaction no matter what they did to react to this Phil Robertson situation. The rest of the family staying mum on this. Willie, Jay, Cy, and the other members of the Robertson family have not issued a statement on their side of the story about how they stand on this whole thing. Do they support their dad, or they want to say fuck you A&E for firing our dad and suspending our dad just because it was freedom of speech? But in these sensitive times in this America, you say one little thing, it gets overblown, and everyone complains. One of my favorite rappers, Ice-T, said it best. Freedom of speech. Just watch what you say. So there you go. Phil Robertson, suspended from the new season of DD in response from A&E to his gay, anti-gay bashing. And I'm a supporter of gay rights and all that. So, because I have a best friend who was a bisexual woman, so it's hard to say, when Phil wasn't wrong or why. It's just hard to say. But hey, I like the show. Sad this whole situation happened, no matter what, but hope they can get through this sad situation there with that little thing. But like I said, America's very conservative and very sensitive. You say one thing wrong about a certain group of people, they go nuts. They get overblown. So there you go. There you go with that. Now, out of that story, and on to Grammys. Grammys, of course, that Grammy ceremony, which Duck Dynasty may not be invited to. They've been the CMAs, but maybe not the Grammys now. Grammys, of course, January 26th, they announced the initial list of performers, including 3 Record of the Year nominees and a Album of the Year nominee, and a couple other nominees and some country people artists as well. First of the country artists, we have Willie Nelson, duetting with Chris Gustafson, actually making his first ever Grammy appearance ever, especially surprising for his long career, and also Blake Shelton, performing with them as well, honoring the music of both their homes, Texas, when it comes to Willie's from Texas, and Oklahoma, Blake Shelton's from Oklahoma. I don't know where Gustafson's from. I'm guessing Texas, but I'm not sure. Besides those, we have, of course, the mainstream performers nominated for Record of the Year and also Album of the Year. Daft Punk making their first television appearance performance in 6 years. And no, they won't pull out like they did the Colbert. So they won't do like a last minute pullout like they did the Colbert Report a few months ago. Then we got a nominee for Record of the Year as well. Pink, along with Nick Woos. Also Song of the Year as well. But just give me a reason. I think it's not record nominated. I know it's song. I know it's Song of the Year. I'm not sure if it's record. I kind of forgot if Pink's nominated for song or record or not. We do have a definite Record of the Year nominee. Imagine Dragons is performing. Of course, nominated for their song Radioactive. And a guy who's nominated for Album of the Year and also Best New Artist, Kendrick Lamar, has just been added as well. So we got those 4 main performers. Now, with Daft Punk and Kendrick Lamar announcing their performances, we have 2 out of the 5 Album of the Year nominees set to perform. No one on performances from Sarah Bareilles, Macklemore, or the other nominee for Album of the Year. You got, I forgot who else is nominated for album. You got Macklemore, Kendrick Lamar. Oh, Taylor Swift. Yeah, Taylor Swift. So no one of those 3. Sarah Bareilles, Taylor Swift, or Macklemore about whether or not they're performing. So there you go. Grammy performance added. That is it for this very brief Atakline for today. See you all later with that in mind. You've all been attacked by the news. From Zach, thank you for watching. Have a great rest of your day. And great weekend, everybody. Yeah.